Good morning. It's Melissa, Mother Lover for Life, 100%, coming to you from underneath these big trees. It's a beautiful day today, and I hope all of you are deciding to focus on something positive. It's the weekend, and it's been a beautiful weekend so far. Today I'm going to be doing the Sacred Path cards, and I'm going to do the cornstalk spread. And the cornstalk spread is a 4-card spread here, starting with the roots. And corn has been a staple for our people for hundreds of years. A wise man once said that if a philosophy did not grow corn, it had no value. Corn's a symbol of abundance, fertility to our people, and these are things that feed us daily. We may feed the body, mind, the heart, and the spirit if we seek beauty in our daily lives. For it is beauty in living in balance that grows corn. The cornstalk spread is a way to receive the life manna that comes from sacred corn pollen. It is a gentle daily reminder of the beauty to be experienced if you're open to it. And I am open to beauty and walking in balance. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these cards and see what Great Mystery and Great Spirit have to share with us today. I'm also connecting with synchronicities. My angels and ascended masters speak to me using numbers and synchronicities. I am connected to the Christ consciousness 333. Mother Mary Magdalene protects me over my left shoulder. I am an intuitive healer, and I was a nurse. I'm currently not working as a nurse, but I am a healer. I am an emotional empath. I don't know if any of you can relate to that, but those are just a couple of the gifts that I have received in walking the sacred path. Sometimes I have fallen off and walked the crooked trail, but then Great Mystery and Great Spirit imparted wisdom onto me so that I can help others walk the Great Red Road and be a bridge and a peacemaker and true healer and a witness. So that's what my intentions are with doing these videos, is to be a bridge between the crooked trail and the good red road. So I'm grateful to be able to share my messages with you and these cards. They are a tarot deck based upon Native American tradition. I think over 260 tribes that are recognized by the United States government. There's more than that, but only 260 are recognized by the government. So I've also intuitively been doing the 7 Spiritual Laws of Success by Deepak Chopra and doing body mind medicine. That was another tool that I've used to heal myself. I had to be a willing participant to be healed. There's a difference between being cured and healed. So I believe that I'm healed through Great Mystery, Great Spirit, Jesus Christ, Mother Mary Magdalene, good orderly direction, some sort of positive love light being. And I am a light worker. So these are the things that I identify myself as, labels, whatever you want to call them. But I walk in peace and joy and beauty, and I try to share the message, the good and the bad that I have walked through in order to get to this point in my life. I hope all of you are focusing on something positive and beautiful today and doing something that makes your heart smile. That's what I'm doing by sharing these messages with you. It's my way of giving back for the wisdom that was imparted on me. I'm still not perfected. I'm perfectly imperfect, and I'm okay with that today. I accept where I'm at on this path, and I go from there. So I'm going to take a few deep breaths because that helps me relax and ground myself into Mother Earth. And I call upon my angels, ascended masters, Jesus Christ, Mother Mary Magdalene, Great Spirit and Great Mystery to help me be a channel and of the love and light and joy and abundance in these messages that I'm sharing with you. Thank you. During the stress in our lives, it's easy to get caught up in the stress and forget to breathe. Sometimes I joke around and say that's why I still smoke cigarettes, because sometimes I forget to breathe, but I'm getting better at remembering to breathe during the day. It does help relax me. It is a good way to handle stress or anxiety. And I use essential oils to help calm my nerves as well. I don't take any pills or medications. I use plants as medicine, and I've had a throat chakra healing. I no longer take thyroid medications, so that's just one of my many blessings that I've received from the other side. So 20 years of those medications, and I've been healed. So that's what the lab tests say anyway. So that's my proof. Some days I know I'm a walking miracle. It's a wonder I've lived this long. So I try to make the best out of every day. So the corn stalk spread is a 4-stalk spread, and I am open to the beauty. And the first card is the root card, which denotes the beauty that can be experienced today by connecting to the Earth Mother. So that's what I'm doing here, connecting to the Earth Mother, so I could walk in beauty today. This card also speaks of the root of the problem, if you're in turmoil about some life situation. Well, I kind of am in turmoil. Right now I'm homeless, and I'm waiting for public assistance to help me, and I'm just not willing to work a shitty job that doesn't pay my bills because rent is so expensive, and I'm not going to wear a mask every damn day, and that's just my choice. And so right now I'm waiting on public assistance with my friend, and I trust that Great Mystery and Great Spirit will help me, find my way. And if something better comes along other than public assistance, then so be it. Or if I'm offered a job, I just trust that my path, more will be revealed on this path. So that is the turmoil that I'm in right now. It is pretty upsetting to not have a home of your own and a sacred space to put your things and a bed to sleep in, but I've been doing this for years, so it's not my first rodeo. The root card can also allow you to see the resources available through connecting to Mother Earth. So let's see what Great Mystery and Great Spirit have for the resources. If I connect to the Earth Mother, we can see, what I can receive if I continue to walk in beauty and walk the Great Red Road and continue being a bridge between the two paths. One, two, three, four. So 4 cards. And what do you know? I drew the drum again today. That's a pretty important card. The drum, your own rhythm and internal timing. 32. So the root card helps you see the resources available through connecting to Mother Earth. So when I connect to Mother Earth, I am connecting to Mother Earth's heartbeat, and that helps me stay in tune within my own internal being, eternal being. It helps balance me and keep me walking on this sacred path. Drum that marks the heartbeat of our Mother Earth, constantly reminding us of who gave us birth. The rhythm of connection, pulse of flame and fire, the perfect reflection of our heart's desire. The drum gave a low resonant sound that built the energy to a heightened state of frenzy as the stories of victorious hunts were acted out before the fire. The talking drum spoke to my heart, and I could understand the medicine. Each tom-tom gave a different message because it spoke of the activity of a different animal, either charging, walking, or resting. The habits of the creature beings were like a signal of what to expect next. If one tribe made their drum to speak in the manner of a charging buffalo, the message could mean the herds were moving in the listening tribe's direction. All life has rhythm, whether in the physical or spirit worlds. The drum allows us to access the patterns of life force inside and outside of ourselves so that we may come to understand that all exists simultaneously. This simultaneous unified beat is the heartbeat of our Mother Earth. When we cross the border into parallel universes, we find the unified heartbeat is that of great mystery. If the talking drum is spoken to you, you're being asked to find your own internal timing. Slow down and rediscover the heartbeat of your true mother. Then the synchronicity of your movements will be effortless. In all cases, rhythm is the key. Become aware of all rhythms and see how yours fits in. If it feels right, you become the music and the dance. Your dancing becomes a celebration of life. So I feel like I am celebrating a life. I march to the beat of my own drum. I'm doing what I love to do. I'm sharing these messages with you. And I'm happy. I'm happy to be out in nature, connecting to my own internal drum and timing. The second card is the Stalk card, which expresses the attitude needed to walk in beauty and balance. The Stalk card can also denote the lesson you need to learn, so you may be a bridge between the path of understanding and the crooked trail. This human bridge is the peacemaker, true witness, or healer. You may be called upon to take one of those roles at any time. The courage, talent, and/or ability needed to be a human bridge is supported by the Stalk card. And this is the card I drew. Medicine bowl. Healing. So I had to be a willing participant in the healing with Great Mystery and Great Spirit, and listen to what they were telling me and connect to Earth Mother in order to heal myself and co-create my healing. And it was done on a spiritual basis. So regardless what other people saw, I knew what was going on inside of me. That's why you can't always judge yourself by what others see. Because sometimes their perception is not what's really going on within you. It's their perception. Medicine bowl of healing cures. Medicine bowl of healing cures, of visions, dreams, and what endures. Beyond the void of time and space, you bring the healing of every race. For seers and healers, the water you hold brings ancient wisdom now retold. For seekers and for those in need, your healing unguent brings reprieve. The medicine bowl is a traditional tool used by seers, dreamers, and medicine people of Native America. The medicine bowl is where ideas are nurtured, the future is held, and growth is accomplished. Many women call their wombs their medicine bowl. We never know what our children will look like or what abilities they will hold until birth. So it is the medicine bowl. The visions or answers are not predictable until viewed. We must be open to what the future brings. Some of the lost medicine of our ancestors is returning through the use of the medicine bowl. These sacred healing bowls remember their former uses and willingly share their memories for those trained to hear, feel, and see. If you have chosen the medicine bowl card today, healing is on the horizon. This can be a spiritual, mental, emotional, or physical healing. Pay attention to the events in your life and acknowledge with gratitude the healings that manifest themselves. The steps towards wholeness are often marked with small healing releases and can often be overlooked. Become aware of shifts in attitudes or a new sense of well-being, and you will understand the healing as it manifests. In this way, you are assisting your future beyond the void to heal you in the present. In all cases, the medicine bowl speaks of good medicine. It is being offered. Your present task is to find it and use it to heal the self or assist another. So I have used it to heal myself, and I'm using it to assist another by sharing my messages with you and others. So, card number 3. The third card is the kernel card, which tells you what the fruits of your labor will provide for you. The lesson of this card should be fully digested so that the ear of corn can give energy to the body, mind, and spirit and support your present path. Kernels of corn represent the seeds of the future to Native people. These kernels are also provide food for the present. Through learning present lessons, the future will be assured. So, purification, sweat lodge, number 2. So right now I am pure of body, mind, and spirit. I do not take any medications or pills or drugs. I have purified my body, mind, and spirit. And that's what I have to do in order to stay in clarity and walk the Great Red Road. There are times in our lives where, we do have to use medicine, but I just believe that plant medicine will cure and heal anything that ails me, along with a healthy mental attitude. Once I allow my brain to think sick thoughts, then I become physically ill. And if I stay in a depressed mental attitude, then I become physically ill. I've had depression so badly I couldn't even get out of bed. Fire of purification, steam from sacred stones, prayer ties and tobacco meld with spirit songs. Let me read that one more time. Fire of purification, steam from sacred stones, prayer ties and tobacco meld with spirit songs. The term sweat lodge has been used for a long time and doesn't truly express the purpose of this ceremony. The purpose to purify the body, mind, and spirit is so that a new sense of self may be present on the path. Sweating is one of the things that you do in the lodge, but it is not the reason that you enter the ceremony of the lodge. So, the sweat lodge is made from willows and is circular. The number of willows used depends on the purpose of the lodge. The willow is the tree of love in our Seneca tradition. It bends with grace and does not break easily. The lodge's door may be placed in the east so illumination and spirit from the blue road may enter and join the ceremony, or the door may be placed in the west so healing and female receptive energy may enter. The door to Purification Lodge is built low so that we have to enter on our knees. A reminder for us to be humble and to understand that we are no greater or lesser than any other life form. In humbling ourselves and crawling through the opening to the Purification Lodge, we ask to check our egos at the door. Since sacrifice originally meant to make sacred, approaching every act of life in a sacred manner is the Indian way. The circular form of the Purification Lodge reminds us not to assign blame to others if they falter or fall, but rather to gently teach in loving kindness so that the circle of the sacred hoop may remain whole. Willow is our reminder of the cleansing love necessary for that growth to occur. The Sweat Lodge card speaks of a need for purifying some aspect of your life. This cleansing can be a gentle healing if you're willing to approach it in a sacred manner. It may be a time to cleanse negative thoughts or attitudes. From another point of view, if you have people pulling you down and stopping your forward movement, clean away the barriers is called for cleaning away the barriers is called for here. So I have had some people like that in my life. So I am clearing those people out of my way so that I do not have barriers in my way. Whether the purification is of body, mind, emotions, attitudes, or spirit is for you to decide. The constant rule of the Sweat Lodge card is that humility and purification always make way for new life force to enter. Remember that once the rust is removed, you may shine in your own right. And I feel that I am shining in my own right today. So I am very grateful for that. The fourth card is the Corn Manna card, which denotes how your corn silk is catching the sacred pollen and bringing abundance to your life. If you're feeling the fear of scarcity, the corn manna will represent the lesson that you need to learn to realign with the field of plenty. If your life and personal philosophy are growing corn, this card shows how to continue the growing. So, this is what my corn silk is catching for sacred pollen. Power place, earth connection, empowerment. So I am connecting to the divine sacred part of my sacred heart, and I find that in Mother Nature and Mother Earth, and I am more easily able to seek the internal eternal being within my heart when I'm seeking the quiet places in nature. Because there's not so much noise and chaos going on, I'm able to hear myself and become more in time with Mother Nature. So it doesn't really much matter where my power place is, as long as I'm out in nature and I can feel the wind in my face and I can hear the birds and I can take some deep breaths. Just about anywhere can become my power place as long as I am able to get outside and connect with Mother Earth again. And the four elements. That's where my energy is sustained from that. Finding earth connection in the place that speaks to me, sandy beach or mountain, forest filled with trees, high desert or wind-swept prairie, I will know it well. It will make my heart sing of the river and the dell. So many books have been written about a mythical or real person going to a place of solace to seek at one-ment with themselves or great mystery. And it goes on to say about how in the Bible Jesus went to many different places, and the goddesses, Buddhas. There's many different stories and storybooks that spoke of highly intuitive, wise people. But in all those people, they were seeking power places, connecting to Earth Mother. And Earth Mother is so beautifully diverse and energetically different that some areas may attract you, whereas others may not attract the same person. So it's whatever speaks to your internal sacred heart. Power places are not specifically Native American. People all over the world go to special locations where they feel a strong personal connection to Earth Mother. So every inch of Earth Mother is sacred, and each location is a connecting place for someone. The word power has been used as a catch-all and has thus eliminated full understanding of the human role of being catalyzers. The true meaning of power needs clarification. To speak of a power place can be unsettling to those who connect the word power with control. Control is the abuse or misuse of an ability. Others may connect the word power to authority. We may give an authority to others by not speaking or walking our truth, but we can not give away our power. We may share our gifts, talents, and abilities beyond reason, but no one can force us to destroy them. We may bury our talents, be afraid to use them, or even deny our skills for failure or misuse. In all cases, when we come to the Earth Mother in a power place for reconnection, we need to clear away these limiting ideas so that we may once again feel her nurturing, which helps us to continue the discovery of self. As we heal, the Earth Mother feels our joy. We are like cells in and on her body. The power of love, the power of healing, the power of compassion, the power of unity, and the power of knowing are all our abilities. These are the gifts our Earth Mother seeks to share with us at this time. Through reconnecting to the celebration of life, we are able to let go of our grief and fear. When we walk in beauty, we acknowledge every aspect of self. The power places of our planet are those that have seen the joy of our Earth Mother when her children have grown toward wholeness, celebrating life. So the application of the Power Place card and our corn pollen catching this manna, you are seeking a way to become a catalyzer of certain life events if you have chosen the Power Place card. Being the catalyzer in any situation means that you are commanding your talents to affect some kind of result. This ability is learned through earth connection. Your body can conduct the energy you need to create the desired outcome if you allow the Earth Mother to feed you the extra voltage. Find a personal power place and call upon the four elements through prayers and gratitude. Then you can command your talents for good effect and an empowerment of manifestation. In doing so, all of your needs will be met. You can make it happen by using your creativity and receiving the energy needed from the Earth Mother. Remember that you are a catalyzer and totally responsible for your own personal empowerment. And so that is a good reminder for me today in order to continue catching sacred corn pollen and for my philosophy to continue growing corn and be productive and able to walk in beauty, peace, joy, and abundance. I have to continue connecting to Earth Mother, balancing myself, nurturing myself, allowing Mother Nature to nurture me, and connect to my divine sacred heart that beats at the same internal drum as Mother Earth, Mother Nature. So that's how I continue walking in peace and love and joy, and that's what works for me. Instead of going to church, I come out in nature and I experience the joy, beauty, and abundance that, you know, creation created, and it's better than watching TV for me. There's never a rerun. There's always something interesting going on out here and beautiful. And it entertains me every day and brings joy to my heart and makes my heart smile. So I hope that all of you got something out of that teaching today, and I hope all of you choose to walk, you know, in beauty and abundance and find the sacredness and beauty in your heart and find some love and peace along this journey of life during these chaotic times in the world. So false evidence appearing real. I face everything and recover my sacred heart. That's how I continue to walk in peace. So I hope all of you have a beautiful, blessed day, and peace. Mother Lover out. Have a good day.